is the reason we come to Berners Hall. We're into early spring now. This is one of a brace of 30s I've had in the last 10 minutes. Little solid bags at range, little bright hook baits. I'm going to get this one back and show you one that's a little bit bigger. It's the bigger one of the brace at £34.14. Again caught on a solid bag. I'll sit this one back, show you our solid bag presentation, and hopefully be showing you another carp. You've just seen that lovely brace of 30-pounders. It was caught on a solid bag. It's sort of, we're into early spring now, and with the days getting warmer and the daylight hours getting longer, I just think a lot of anglers seem to get a little bit happier putting that bit too much bait out, where I sort of slot in on these busy day tickets, putting these little solid bags in areas that not many people cast to. And I just think this little pile of attraction is enough to sort of nick me that bite as the fish are just waking up. The way I like to fish my solid bags is speed fishing style. Sort of years and years and years of experience, I've sort of taught myself the quickest way that I'm comfortable in tying them. I'm now going to show you how I construct my bags. Firstly, we're going to run through the presentation itself. First off, I have a Calder inline tail rubber, which helps with the way I like to wrap the bag and lick and stick it rather than tie it off with PVA tape. Secondly, I always go for a big lead, so this is a 4-ounce inline square. This is then down to a flexi ring swivel, which gives me a little bit of movement in the bag. And then I like a short braided hook link. In this case, it's Supernatural. I tie this like a slip D, so the bait can be blown and moved out the way when the fish is trying to lose the hook bait, basically. I like a big kicker as well, because it sort of helps set the hook home. As you can see, it turns over lovely. So my hook bait is a single grain of pop-up corn, which balances off the back of the hook. This is something that I've always used where I'm a lad. If not, I would use like a 10mm wafter. The hook pattern is a size 6 wide gape. It's a hook that I've got 100% confidence in, and why change just because I'm bag fishing. First of all, I take a small PVA bag. I then put the hook bait in, sitting it in the corner like so. Next up, I take a small handful of pellets to help protect the hook point from the lead, which I like to get in the bag quite early, because the lower the lead is in the bag, I find sort of the smoother and the further it will cast. So we're filling it up to there, losing the hook inside. Next, lead will enter the bag, making sure they're all packed and solid. It's now time to sort of start filling the bag just above the lead, making sure we've got no air pockets inside the bag when we're building it, like so, and the whole time keeping that hook away from the lead. This is another round full of pellets. So as you can see now, there's no lead on show. And now it's time to sort of wrap the bag, getting everything nice and compressed down. Keeping an eye on that hook as well, making sure it's sitting where I want it, and shaping the bag as we're going along. Once we're nice and tight down like we want to be, it's then a case of literally just tightening the bag around the stem, which they're designed to do. So we go round, keeping it nice and tight, and then it's a case of literally just licking the stem, still twisting, packing it down, keeping it nice and tight. Right, so I found over the years, obviously casting a bag looking like that will not sort of cast that well. So the last thing we always want to do is fold them corners in neatly as we can. We're also going to lose the air then that's built up in the side of the bag. And there we have it, a nice, neat, solid bag presentation.